Guys, I always say when I do a video, I want to be looking top tier. I want to be on fleek. But I really had to get a message out to y'all, so just ignore how I looked in this video. I think I look cute. Besides the bonnet. But yeah, ignore this and focus on that message, y'all. Okay? I just wanted to say that. Hope you guys love the intro. Hi everybody, my name is Ebony Skies and I will be doing a short little message for the collective. But as I was just about to start doing the reading for the collective, Spirit had gave me the message that it's a lot of people inside the collective that have a lot of stuff that they're trying to get done or that needs to be done, but they can't get it done because they can't stay off of social media. And Spirit was saying that it needs to be a social media detox. This is including myself. So the first card that I pulled was the Hanged One. Wow. Now the Hanged One has already did what she needed to do in order to reach the state of Zen and complete peace. And sometimes your version of complete peace looks weird to others or completely different from what how somebody else may describe their Zen and their peace. But you may have to make some sacrifices in order to get to this state, which goes to sacrificing the social media. So I just thought that was wild that I pulled that card after Spirit was just literally talking about doing a social media detox in order to get things done. So if you're seeing this is definitely what you need to do, because, you know, we want to be in our Zen state like the Hanged One. Now we have the Hierophant here. This is the second time that I have pulled the Hierophant today because I just pulled it for my own personal reading. So the Hierophant has to do with teaching and being able to teach others and to go within. Hierophant is also a calling. So if you guys are seeing the Hierophant, then you guys are being called to do something for the greater good. So you guys need to get focused. That's why you need to do that social media detox. Or maybe some of you don't need this detox from social media. Maybe you need to detox from something else. It's the sacrifice that you have to make in order to do what you need to do for the greater good. It's what you're being called to do. Next, we got the Wheel of Fortune right here. So the Wheel of Fortune is good. You know, it represents, you know, the wheel of life, like being up and then being down. You know, it's natural in life. We have our up moments and we have our down moments. So if you're watching this, if you're watching this, it's definitely your time now with this Wheel of Fortune energy. Next, we have the Queen of Wands here, and I love how it's the little black cat right there. That is awesome. But the Queen of Wands, she's just sitting on her throne. She got the sunflower. She got the wand in her hand. She looks so fierce and beautiful. She definitely popping her shit. The Queen has it all. She has the confidence, the power. She motivates you. She definitely does what needs to be done to get things done. So if you're seeing this video, you're about to come up on some Queen of Wine energy, or maybe you already got the Queen of Wine energy right now. You got the confidence. You got everything going for you, like friendships, new endeavors, success, like all that type stuff. Let me see what else y'all need to hear. So Spirit, let me get another card for the collective before I go into this angel deck. Spirit, what else does the collective need to hear? What else does the collective need to hear? Wow, it's crazy. This flipped over. So this is what y'all need to hear. And this card is usually like at the base of the deck. And it says, you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find the path to your best self. So y'all need to hear that. Ooh, the bonnet, child. It's the bonnet. Spirit, what else does the collective need to hear? Let me get one more card for the collective. Ooh, this Ace of Swords energy. So everything is going good with this Ace of Swords energy, or everything is about to start going good with this Ace of Swords energy for the collective. With this Ace of Swords energy, we got people who embarking on new journeys and starting new stuff. So you're going to need all of your energy to do this Ace of Swords thing. So we head on, straightforward. We not resistant. We giving this all that we got, whatever this new path is that's coming along, because it's a lot of endings and beginnings going on. And something else that Spirit was saying earlier, what was it? It was just like right here. Okay, that's what it was. Sometimes you feel like people don't value what you're saying, or they don't take you seriously, but it's not even that. Spirit is saying that they're not ready to hear what you have to say. Sometimes you can be ready, but the people aren't ready. And right now, it's a lot of people, they just not ready to hear what jewels you have to drop, what new things you have to bring to the table. But the time is definitely coming. So again, with this Ace of Swords energy, we just heading straight in, because it's going to take everything. It's time to wake the people up. It's time to wake the masses up. So let me see. This was at the bottom of the deck. It says inner child healing. So right now, some of you guys need to be healing inner child wounds, doing shadow work. What else we got for the collective spirit? What else do we have for the collective spirit? What else? No, this is crazy. Like, this is the second time this popped out. And I'm thinking it's just for me. And it was a whole argument going on in my head with my spirit team about whether I should have shared my personal message with you guys as well. And it's obviously a yes. So remember I was talking about questions? Remember how I was just saying everybody is not ready to hear what you have to say? This is spirit confirming it. They're definitely not ready to hear what you have to say. And that's okay. Hold your composure, because the time is coming. Kids, man. But what else? Healing energy. Right now, the collective needs lots of healing energy. So you guys center and ground and call upon y'all spirit guides, y'all spirit teams, y'all angels, and invite them in and let them know that you are open to receiving what they have to give you with open arms. Because right now, we need that healing energy. It's a lot of wounds that need to be healed right now before we can share what we have to share with the world. We still got to work on us first. What else? Give me like 2, 3 more spirit. What else? What else? What else? Ease and grace. I've never came across this one before, so I'm going to read up on it. Let's see what they have to say. This is the time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, take in the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. I felt that. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you're in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or your worth. And this goes back to other people not being ready to hear what you have to say. And, you don't got nothing to prove. Just take a step back and breathe. And through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are, because the time is coming. You are being guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience and move with subtlety and grace. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance. One step at a time, you will make your way through this incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move more with elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may come as a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. Yes, so guys, have some ease and grace moving forward. And let me know if that card registered for you guys. I'm going to show it to y'all one more time. And it's crazy because I shuffle this deck. And I look back at the bottom of it again before I get ready to shuffle it again. And it's the inner child healing that's right there again. So I don't know, but it's somebody on here with some deep childhood trauma or something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be healed. You need to cry. You need to scream. You got to do something because you got to let it out and you got to heal, because you cannot move forward until you do heal. You can't carry the load any longer. You cannot. So I don't know who this is for, but you really need to do the inner child healing. Let her know that it's okay, him or her. Let that hurt go and be free. So, one more. Raise your vibration. That just flipped out. Y'all see that? So right now, collective, we are being called to raise your vibration. And it is so crazy because me and a bestie, we just did this money vortex class. And it was amazing. So the next class is like a magic money class, and Letty is going to be teaching about calling down the energy and raising your vibrations to get inside that alignment. So for this to pop out, that's something. So the collective needs to be raising their vibration. If you guys are watching this message was definitely for you. Notice that he has on red. That's a root chakra color. So you guys need to be getting centered and grounded. Spend time in nature. If you guys need to take some walks, take a walk. I was recently just in nature for the baby's birthday party. We had it at the park. So some of you guys need to get out, go to the park or something. I know I plan on going back out to the park more often, doing some yoga or something up there. But yeah, it brings me joy to be able to bring you guys this message as I'm getting more comfortable in my journey. What else? Can I pull another card for you guys? Let me do the Pure Magic Oracle deck. I haven't pulled cards in like a week. It feels like it could have been sooner than that. But we definitely gonna get Another card, and I swear if witches wounds or Florida water pops out, I'ma scream. Or the cord cutting, the fate, if that card pops out, I'ma scream. What else does the collective need to hear? What else does the collective need to hear? Salamander, Ouroboros, creative work, infinite wisdom, alchemy. I pulled this the last time I had this deck out. Wow. What else? What else does the collective need to hear? And I shuffle because, you know, witches wounds. Didn't I just say that, y'all? I said if this card come out, I'ma scream. That is insane. And I shuffled this deck like crazy just to make sure I was shuffling really, really well. And it still popped out. Wow. So, witches wounds has to do with remedy, magical medicine, sacred heart, and another day. Y'all, it was meant for me to get on here and do this reading for y'all. And I swear, like, I didn't even plan on doing this today. At the bottom of the deck is closing circle. So, I'm going to take that. And then also, I don't know, I'm drawn to this. Drawing down the sun card. I never saw this before. I never saw the closing circle card before. I have had the salamander and the witch's wounds. So, I'm going to look at that real quick. I'm going to pause this. Y'all know it's a sticky note on a salamander spell because I was going to do a salamander spell for you guys. So, wow. So, this is that reconfirmation that I definitely need to get that spell out to y'all. But the Ouroboros, salamander, creative work, infinite wisdom, alchemy. Small lizard-like creatures with slim bodies and short tails, and the tarot salamanders are depicted within the suit of wands, another symbol of fire and creativity, and each time they are drawn in circular form as if attempting to reach their own tails. This image is in fact a reference to the ancient esoteric symbol of the Ouroboros, a sacred symbol of infinity, never ending, never dying. When wood was brought indoors and placed into the fire, salamanders would appear from the flames. It is for this reason folklore associates the creature with the element of fire. Despite them being water-based, perhaps also this gives the salamander the ability to be understood as a creature of dual balance. Salamanders have been recorded in multiple medieval texts on alchemy and magic, even appearing in notes by Aristotle and Leonardo da Vinci. Salamanders teach us to step into our power and show others what we're made of, to learn, to adapt to changing environments, and surviving at all costs. I'm sorry, I need something to drink. Call on their spirits when you need aid in facing adversity, comfort in changing surroundings, to add energy to a forgotten or neglected cause, or bridge passions with grounded reality. There's no task too big for the salamander to work on. Okay, so let me know if that card resonates with you. It also says, I don't know why it's getting hard for me to talk right now, but energy is shifting course and you are being guided to prepare for change and metamorphosis. Wow, this is why I keep on seeing a butterfly. And I was just watching Roseology, and she had to pick a card, and the one that I picked, it had the butterfly on the front of the deck. But before that, I had saw a card on the license plate. It was numbers and it was a butterfly. And then I saw something else with a butterfly, and that's, you know, it's metamorphosis and it's transformation. So wow. There's no turning back or hiding away now. The spirits know you are ready. And that goes back to my base reading like, whenever I'm getting ready to do a message for y'all, I do a message for myself first. So in my base reading, it was basically saying you may not feel like you're ready right now, but you definitely are. So that's crazy. It says the spirits know you are ready. Are their product ugh, are there projects left unfinished? Are you procrastinating over your next moves? Nudge yourself back to creative work and keep that fire burning alive. If the fire is beginning to flicker, the responsibility falls to you. When you finally own the wisdom of your creative aptitude, you'll be able to teach others to ignite their flames as well. And this goes back, this salamander goes back to getting ourselves ready so that we can teach others collective, because that's what we are being called to do right now. But how can we do that if, we're not done working on us? Of course, we can teach them as we go along, but, it's better when you're whole and not half. So that's crazy. What did that say again? When you finally own the wisdom of your creative aptitude, you will be able to teach others to ignite their flames as well. I love that phrase. That is crazy. And the salamander spell is about getting that creative juice flowing back, I believe. It's for transformation and change. So I have to do it now. Like, I just gotta do the salamander spell with y'all. It won't be today, but in one of the future videos, the next time y'all see me upload, it's going to be a spell, a salamander spell, and some other spells. So here comes the baby. Mommy. So Witch's Wounds is all about the heart, and the heart symbolizes a cauldron. And this card is about healing and peace, and knowing that you are worthy of healing and peace. And it also tells you what you have to do in order to get that. So when we overwork ourselves and we push down self-healing and detoxing and stuff, we're robbing the heart of healing. So that's basically saying you're not worthy of the healing, and saying that you're not worthy of the peace that spirit is giving you, that your angel guides and your spirit team is giving you, that you do actually deserve. But by pushing that down, putting work first, the money first, and other people first before self, that's basically, it's like you shitting on yourself and saying that you're not worthy of those things. And if you see in this video with this Witch's Wounds card, and you've been watching this whole entire video, then this is definitely for you. You are worthy of all of those great things. So take you a break, detox, and let's get it done. Closing circle, pure intent, sacred doors, timing, experience. This is all about how things happen in perfect timing, and we're on a very, very sacred path here. So also, this card symbolizes circles and being able to close that circle, because you know how everybody has like their own circle. Some people, I just heard circle so small it's a period. But everybody that you meet on your walk of life, on your journey, they're here for a reason or a season, okay? Don't be afraid to let them go. Don't be afraid to close that door, close your circle, because everybody is not meant to travel your whole journey with you. So closing circle is about being able to know how and when to close a circle not letting time define you, because time is a man made construct. The circle also represents the cycles of life, and knowing that you are able to close and open doors whenever you see fit, however you see fit. That's best for you. And also, when you're doing spell work, you center and ground, you create your circle. When you're done doing the work, you close your circle. So, this closing circle is touching base on a lot of those things. Don't forget to close y'all circles. Moving on, drawing down the sun card. I've never came across this card, but it says wildfire, divine, masculine, magnificent, witness. It's funny that they put masculine on a sun card, and I believe that the sun is represented by Ra, which is feminine. So that's funny. But let me get to this card for you guys. Okay. Drawing down the sun. When the sun rises, we feel the blazing radiance of its glory and gift of renewal. And when it begins to set along the edge of earth, we see its creative artistry richly painted across the sky in hues of reds, pinks, oranges, purples, and yellows. It is a blanket of love upon us before the moon awakens tonight. The sun was our first father, our collective teacher of time and comfort. The very power of the sun speaks to us of the power of the gods, not merely as pure masculinity as we know it, but as an incredible driving force that is inherent is us all. The sun's magic provides protection, warmth, growth, and hope, and yet it can also provoke caution as it can burn as well as enlighten. Sometimes we need to call on the gods' powers to assist us in areas we cannot handle ourselves. When this card arises, you are being asked to look outwards in your life and reflect on the ramifications of your choices, and to evaluate whether or not you are continuing a path of personal truth or following the path of another. It is not to say that you cannot be encouraged by others with love, but you must be sure to choose your path so that it aligns with your personal spiritual purpose in life and living. The sun celebrates your success and rejoices in the delight of your efforts and goals. It can recharge your auroric field and strengthen your inner magic. Sometimes it's a reminder to help others, especially if they cannot help themselves. Will you be their light now, or are you building up energy so you can blaze with fiery abandon? Remember, there's no power the sun cannot handle, and you, the child of life, can will its essence to change your situations. With the sun, you can build your confidence when you are feeling burnt, raise your spirits when you are feeling dark, assert your dominance when you are being stifled, and ignite your passions and command your heart to be strong and proud whenever you feel there seems no other choice to make but defeat. The sun is the original spark of creation, and that flame burns in you. Here's some pure wisdom for you guys. The sun warmly invites you to view the situation from its perspective. Illuminate the path for yourself and blaze a trail for others. Be patient with your inner flame and make sure not to burn bridges. Take hold of your masculine form and prepare to fight for what you believe in. If you need a boost to a situation, the sun will set you free. So, get out in the sun, y'all. Get out there, draw down the sun energy, meditate, manifest, bring back life to yourself so you can grow and you can share the light with others. That is all for today's message. If you guys enjoyed that message, give this video a big like. Make sure you share it on all your social media platforms. And gratitude, Spirit, because that message really wore me out. So let me just light some Palo Santo. Let's get our energy back before we close out this video. Gratitude, Spirit. We are all bursting with energy, so mote be. Ashe. Okay. Let's get that energy back. Peace, you guys. Love you.